Hey everyone, welcome to the movie Hangout. Solo, a Star Wars movie trailer had just dropped on YouTube, so I'm going to check it out. This is my first time viewing it, and you'll get my reaction as well as my thoughts immediately after viewing it. Let's check this out.
You're after something. Is it revenge? Money? Or is it something else? You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together crew.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
You got a line on a ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true.
Everything you've heard about me is true.
L3!
Let go of the mean man's face.
Who are these guys?
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
Here they come! Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this. Since when do you know how to fly? 190 years old? You look great. Push it!
So glad we took this job!
May 25th. Wow. Well, I'm already excited that we're going to see a lot of action with Chewie, because that was something that we missed in The Force Awakens and also The Last Jedi, obviously. We finally get to we finally hear how old Chewie is. So this takes place before, technically this takes place before A New Hope, but after Revenge of the Sith. So it's literally this movie exists in between that area, probably around the time that Rogue One, maybe that existed, probably a little bit before Rogue One. So Chewie is 190 years old from what they say. So by the time he's in The Last Jedi, that'd be about 30, 35 years. So he's about 220 years old now in the Star Wars universe. So guy looks pretty good. We see some ferocious displays of action with Chewie. He picks up a guy, body slams him MMA style on the ground. To be honest with you, I think that this movie's saving grace will be Chewie, because the guy that plays Lando, I think his last name's Glover, doesn't look anything like the actor that played Lando. And obviously the actor that plays Han Solo looks absolutely nothing like Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is 6'2". This guy's 5'9". It's a pretty big difference. It's about 5-inch, basically a half-foot difference right there in his stature. Also, just their overall look is completely different. So the only character that looks like the character is Chewbacca. So I think that the only way they're going to be able to thread the needle and attract the younger, new fans to Star Wars, but also keeping the original Star Wars fans happy is by having a lot of Chewbacca in this. And like I said earlier in my review of the first trailer that came out for this movie, this is the second version of this movie. They already filmed 95% of this film, and then Disney fired the 2 directors that were working as a team on it, and they hired an acting coach to work with the lead actors. So they totally scrapped the movie that was already done and they redid it to be this one. So like I said earlier, I would like to see the first version and then see how it stacks up with this second version. The action looks fantastic. You get to see the Millennium Falcon, and you get to see, a lot of flying and, just pretty much just basic action that you see in a lot of the other Star Wars films. One thing I always think is kind of weird is when the technology in the prequels looks better than the films that are supposed to take place after. Like the robots look a little more sophisticated, or the ships look a little more sophisticated than the ones that are supposed to be on the timeline later. So that's always something I kind of have a problem with, but whatever. They gotta make this stuff look good. All in all, I think this trailer is a 9 out of 10 for sure. Who knows what the movie's gonna be like, because it's already been redone literally. But comment below, let me know what you think. If you want to get future reviews, future rants, and original content, click subscribe. Bye, guys.